Okay, now, when we hear the phrase Ireland first, or Britain first, or USA first, what does that mean to you, or what images does that conjure in your head? Okay, well, if you've been listening to the media, what that means is that in Ireland, for instance, if you say Ireland first, it means you only care about Irish people and you don't care about anyone else. Or in America, for instance, you only care about US citizens, you don't give a damn about anyone else. Or in Britain, you're only concerned about British people and everyone else can go to hell. Now that's how the media have portrayed nation first. But in reality, what does nation first mean when you hear this phrase, this mantra, Ireland first, Britain first, US first? Here's what it means. It means you look after, first and foremost, you look after the people of your country. And when you've done that, you then see how you can look after everyone else. That's what it means in reality. Okay? Now, how does that not make sense? Does that make sense to you? Because it makes sense to me. If I were to go to Pakistan tomorrow, or China, or Nigeria, or Argentina, or Mexico, do you really think the government of that country is going to say, oh geez, oh Barry, come here, we'll look after you first and foremost, and come here, bring a load of Irish people with you, and we'll look after you guys first and foremost, alright? And only then, only when we've looked after you guys, then will we look after our own people. Do you really think they're going to do that? Seriously? That's not the real world. Here's what happens. Here's what happens in every country outside of the Western world. They look after their own. First and foremost, they look after their own. And only then, and actually not even always then, sometimes they don't even look after others, but only then they might look after other people then. Okay? In Western Europe, we don't even think in terms of looking after our own people. We're so liberal that we put the needs of other countries ahead of our own people. To the point when someone says, hang on a second here, what about the people of this country? Do we not matter? Do the people of Ireland not matter? Do the people of Britain not matter? Do the people of France, Germany, US, do they not matter? Think about this. How is it so wrong to look after the people of the country that you live in first and foremost? How does that not make sense? Like I said, every other country outside of the Western world does this by instinct. In fact, it's so self-evident they don't even need to say it. You'll never hear Pakistan first. You never hear China first, Nigeria first, Poland first, Argentina first, Mexico first. You'll never hear that because it's so goddamn obvious that nobody needs to say it. But somehow, saying this in Ireland, or Britain, or Germany, or Sweden, or America makes you a bigot. Are you kidding me? Are you crazy? Are you stupid? Are you actually stupid? Because that's the only explanation for not thinking in terms of nation first. Now have a think about that. And only when you've thought this through, logically and rationally, come back to me and tell me how it doesn't make sense to put your nation first and put the people of your country first.